If you're anything like me, you'd rather be building your brand or scaling your business than stuck figuring out what to post on social media every single day. I mean, who has time for that? What if you didn't have to? What if AI could do it all for you every single day on autopilot with posts that sound just like you? The average person spends 145 minutes a day on social media, so obviously it's an attention game. And the only way to get that attention is posting regularly and consistently. For me, it's super difficult, which is why I've automated this whole process. All I have to do is apply the social media manager with a news article link, and that automatically posts on 4 different social media platforms automatically. And I do this on the daily. I just started my LinkedIn, and I've already gotten impressions and comments. Same with Facebook, Twitter, and my Instagram with all these carousels. If you'd like access to this make.com blueprint, where you can import this blueprint so you can have access to the entire system instantly, head over to my school community where I'll have all my templates and you can get access to this immediately. So I found this article that is quite interesting. Scarlett Johansson is part of the most influential people in AI, but Elon Musk isn't. But Elon Musk is like the king of AI, so I just find it really interesting and kind of funny. All I do is paste the news article into the social media manager Google Sheet. For testing purposes, I'm gonna run this and show you what it does. Okay, the entire workflow is finished. Okay, so here is the LinkedIn post. There's the image and there is the actual post. I think it looks great. Here is the Facebook post, and then here is the Twitter post, and then here is the Instagram carousel with a little end card promoting avocado. Okay, so let's get started in creating this. Let's go to Google Sheets, create a sheet. You can type a header for article link. For testing purposes, I'll paste in that same link. I also add posted, yes or no. I also text wrap like that. And then whenever I post it, I manually kind of check post and then I'll say yes. You can also automate this if you want, but I didn't bother. Renaming the sheet to article and rename the sheet demo, something like that. Okay, next let's go over to make and create a new scenario. For the first one, let's go to Google Sheets and watch new rows. You select the Google connection. To add a Google connection, all you do is sign in with Google and go through the auth process like that. Next is the search method. You can leave that by path, my drive, click for the spreadsheet ID. Let's do social media demo that we just created. Table sheet name will be article. Table contains headers, yes. Row with headers, yep. And limit to 1. Click OK, use all for the moment. Let's just save this and run once to see if we get that. Okay, yep, we get the article link. Next, let's go to Perplexity. Okay, we're gonna create a chat completion. Okay, so once we're in here, we're gonna add the Perplexity API key. Okay, you will have to go to Perplexity, go to settings, and then go to API, where you'll have to buy some credits. You can just buy $5 worth of credits or anything like that. I've only used 15 cents and I've used it quite a bit. So once you have the credits there, you'll generate an API key. You'll copy this and you'll paste it into this like this. You can name it, whatever, and save it like that. Okay, so for the model, I use this large 128K online Llama 3.1 because that I believe is the latest model. You'll add a message. Content will be the article link A, role user, and the prompt I use. Okay, this is the prompt that I use. I will include all of my prompts and this entire template. I will be including all the prompts in my school community. All my prompts will be going here. Max tokens we can leave as 0 and then hit OK. Next, we're going to add a router. This is where we're going to start the workflow. So go to ChatGPT, create a completion. We're going to start with the LinkedIn first. So same with Perplexity, you'll need to add an OpenAI connection API key. You can follow these links in order to know how to do that as well. Next, we will create a completion. The model we'll be using is 4.0. For message, we're going to be using the user role, and then message content. We'll have this prompt. As a digital marketing specialist, create a LinkedIn post about the following artificial intelligence article. This can be changed to whatever niche is yours, but ensure that the content is visually appealing, includes inspirational message, use emojis and hashtags, and then some additional instructions here. And then we'll input the summary of the news. So we go into choices, go into message, and select that content. Okay, from there, we're gonna hit 0 max tokens, hit OK. Next, we are going to create an image for LinkedIn. You can use the Dolly generate an image for LinkedIn and Facebook, but if we're doing a carousel, you can use the Dolly create an image with OpenAI, but I feel like Leonardo gives you a little bit better options as far as the prompt. It follows it pretty much to a T. I find it just more well-rounded as well. This one, you will need a subscription. It's a $9 subscription that I have a month, but that's up to you guys to decide. Either way, the prompt will basically be the same. Okay, this is the prompt that I have from my previous integration. Create an image that encapsulates the AI news summary below and is best used for LinkedIn images. So you can change this obviously out to whatever niche. And then I'm doing a substring of this message content, which we need to change here. We're going to be using the choices message content like that. And then a substring, basically what that is we're taking the first, so 0 character all the way to the 1,000th character. So basically we're getting the first 1,000 characters within the article summary. And what that does is this prompt has a 1,500 character limit. And so we're just staying within that limit no matter what the length of that summary is. Model will be using the Leonardo Keynote XL. You can switch to whatever you like or want and kind of mess around with that. Number of images to create will be 1. And then show advanced settings. I like to keep it a 1,000 by 1,000 image. And we can hit OK. After that, let's go to LinkedIn, where we are going to create not a user image post, unless you want to create a user post, but I have an organization, so I'm going to be creating an organization image post, which is basically your company post. Select the organization. The connection is similar to like Google connection, is just an OAuth. So once you have the connection, we're going to be selecting organization. We'll be selecting the get a file like that. Title and alt type you can change how you like. Content will be the ChatGPT choices, message, content, and then visibility, public, main feed, and we can leave the rest as is, hit OK. Sometimes you have to click in again, sometimes Make does that. Let's auto align, let's save, and let's test this out. So let's go to choose where to start, hit all, because we want to get the latest one. Since we already ran it, it won't pick that up. Let's run once. I need to get my API key set up again. Let me do that. Okay, let's rerun that. Going through Perplexity, and there it is. It created the LinkedIn post. Boom, there it is. We're gonna delete that because that's a test. Okay, after that, let's do the Facebook one. Same with OpenAI. Create a completion. We're gonna be creating a ChatGPT 4 model. Add message, user. Okay, this is the prompt. Basically changing we have here, but into a Facebook post. Then we'll add the summary, choices, message, content, max token 0, hit OK. We're going to clone this Leonardo AI image, connect it here, select the connection. After that, we're going to be creating for Facebook post images, something like that, and the rest can be the same. Hit OK, get a file, clone that. This one will change to this URL, hit OK. After that, let's go to Facebook pages, not Facebook. We'll be creating a post with photos. Same with the LinkedIn, just create a Facebook connection, select the page, photos, we want to upload a photo, HTTP get a file, just like that, add a caption if you like, and then the actual message will be this choices, message, content. That, hit OK. Sometimes you have to go in again, hit OK again. We'll auto align that, save that, and then there is your Facebook workflow. Okay, let's test out this Facebook one. I'm gonna unlink the LinkedIn one since we already tested that one. Delete that, and let's choose where to start, hit all, and run that. Okay, there we go, created the Facebook post. Let's check it out. Fresh, there it is. Nice Facebook post, all automatic. I like the image. Let's delete that because this is just test. Okay, let's relink that. Let's auto line. Let's save. Looks like those just swapped, that's fine. Next, let's create the Twitter. I'm going to be doing a ChatGPT completion. Okay, in the model, hit ChatGPT 4, add message. We're going to add a user message. Okay, so here is the user role message prompt. We're going to be adding to the end choices, complete message, content. Additionally, I'm adding a assistant message as well that will have additional instructions on how to phrase the tweet. So these are the message instructions I'm adding as well. You can pause here if you want, or go to my school community to get these prompts. But essentially this is just adding additional instructions, keeping the characters, the tweet structure, the hashtags, the clarity, everything all in this, so it's simple for ChatGPT. Okay, after that, let's max token 0, hit OK. Let's auto align everything again. And now we're going to go to X, formerly Twitter, create a post. Text element will be choices, message, content. I misclicked there, let's move that. Hit OK. So there's Twitter. Additionally, to get this connection, you'll have to do additional stuff. So once you have your Twitter created and you have that in mind, you're going to want to go to Twitter developer right here. Basically, you're going to want to make sure that you have this Twitter associated to this. You're going to hit developer portal. Okay, so once you're in the dashboard, you're going to click this little app settings gear. You're going to go then to user authentication settings. This has already been set up for me, but essentially there's going to be a setup button here. And then after that, you follow these instructions. So it says set up user authentication settings. And then you follow these exact settings. And then in order to get the client ID and client secret, which is where you then add to make right here, like that. So once we have that, let's test it. let's unlink these two because we already tested these. And let's choose restart all and run once. Okay, looks like it created the tweet here. Let's check it out. Okay, yep, 6 seconds ago it created this tweet. Let's delete that because that was just for a test. Let's go back here, relink these. Let's auto line. Let's save. Okay, after that, the last one is the social media carousels, which is a little harder to do, but I'll show you exactly how I'm doing that. Okay, let's add a route. Let's go to ChatGPT, create a completion. Go to ChatGPT-4 model, add a user role. Okay, for the prompt, I'm adding quite a bit of stuff. Essentially, what it's doing here is creating 8 slides. The first 7 of the slides should focus on the AI-related article and should be between this amount of characters. Should have a little continuation at the end of each carousel. And then the 8th carousel will talk about my page and why you should follow that. And then another important thing in this prompt is providing the carousel text with a pipe. Pipe is the character right below the backspace, and it's separating each of the content for each slide. And this is super important to for creating the images and what should go in each image. After that, we're going to supply the news article. So we go to choices, go to message, go to content, max token 0. There we go. Let's auto line, save that. Next, we're going to create so this ChatGPT is for the actual carousels content. Next, we're going to create the caption for the Instagram post. So we'll go to ChatGPT, create completion, select the model, go to messages, user role, and then here is the news summary. Create an Instagram caption, and then here's some just instructions for it. And then we're going to add the news article summary. Go to choices, go to message, go to content, max token 0, hit OK. Okay, after that, we're going to be creating a background image for these. Okay, something like that for your niche. Could be anything. I just make sure it's a dark background so that the white text can come through. So let's do that now. Let's clone this Leonardo. Okay, and here we're gonna change this prompt. Okay, we're gonna leave everything the same except for this prompt. Here's the prompt that I'm using. Create a dark background with a dark pattern that involves AI and tech theme. This image will have white text over it, so make sure it's readable on and all dark colors. And the rest can be the same, hit OK. After that, we're going to go to the iterator. Here is where we're going to be taking the ChatGPT right here, this 21, and creating an array out of it. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the text functions. We're going to split. And the first part of the split is actually our text. So our text is going back to the star, will be this choices, message, content, like that. And then the separator is that pipe delimiter. So all we have to do is put in that little pipe like that, hit OK. And now we're going to be going through iterating each of those content. Okay, after that, we are going to be creating a placid image. Okay, here you'll have to create a Placid account. You'll have to, in order to get the integration working, you will have to get a plan for that as well, and create a template. I'll show you that right now. Okay, so this is my Placid template. I'm hard coding my name, my username, my my picture, adding a little shadow behind it. And I also have this empty text box. You'll notice this empty text box has a dynamic symbol on it. Additionally, the background is a picture layer with a dynamic as well. So these two things I have to supply in order for the picture to come out correct. So let's go back to our make.com and connect this. So similar, you're gonna have to add a API token. Once you create an account, you can get that API token. You'll select the template. So the one that we're using is the carousel. Okay, after that, we're going to select the picture layer, which will be our generated images URL, and then the text layer, which will be our value right here from the iterator, because we're iterating through each of those contents, and we'll hit OK. After that, we're going to select an array aggregator, which will stop the iterator. We're going to go to the iterator 24. 24 will be different for each of you guys. The target structure, let's hit OK. Let's hit OK for now. We'll edit this in a second. We'll need to do one other thing first. And here, we're going to go to Instagram for business. Not Instagram, but Instagram for business. This allows you to create a carousel post. You'll need to create a Facebook connection. Important for this, your Instagram must be a professional or business account. And then once you have that, you'll have to associate it to your Facebook account in some way. And then once you have that, you can just add that here, select the page, Instagram page that is associated to that Facebook account. And then files, this is where we're going to map. And then the caption is this ChatGPT model. So that should be 21. So we're going to go in choices, message, content. Make sure you don't misclick like that. Okay, in order for me to hit click OK, you have to supply the array. So let's supply the array like that, hit OK. And here we're going to create a custom target structure for files. Media type will be image. The photo URL will be the image URL from Placid, like that. And then make sure that this is all right. So yeah, it is just an array. Hit OK. And that is your Instagram post. So let's auto line, let's save this. Let's unlink these since we already tested this. And choose where to start, all. Hit run once and watch the magic happen. Okay, as you can see, it went through the entire workflow totally fine. It created those 8 carousels and then went to Instagram for Business and created the post. Let's check it out. Refresh. And then there it is. Okay, let's link these as well. Auto line, save this. Okay, and that is your social media manager. Once you supply a new row, new news article, and you turn this on, it will go to all of these ChatGPT models and run through the entire workflow for you whenever you want. You can also change the scheduling. Again, if you want to have access to this template and in order to have it instantly, go to my school community where you can get the templates. Additionally, I will be adding on to this and creating a blog from the news articles. I'll be creating another video just for that, so that you have your entire social media system plus blogging system where you can actually start making money from this and getting attention. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.